go.
All right. Hi, my name is Joseph Ortiz, and my birth story is about me. And it started with my parents, and I asked them what my birth story was, and when I told them, they told me that I was made with love. And when during that time, it was accompanied by several winks at each other. And at the time, I still didn't know what that was, so it was really confusing. So my mom's birth story starts in Costa Rica. She was raised by my great-grandma, her grandma, with 4 siblings and 2 uncles. So when she was about 15, she had to move to Bell Gardens because that's where her mom lived, and she had to help raise 2 kids. So she was pretty much the maid. So at that time, she went to Bell Gardens High School, and that's where she met my dad. And my dad, his story starts with my grandparents. My grandparents were moving around a lot because they didn't have the best relationship. So they were trying to find a religion so they could put their faith in, and that's where they put all their power. So they founded at Bell Gardens, and that was a church that they would mostly go to, and it was very strict. But from that time, my dad was about 15, so he went to Bell Gardens High School too. And again, that's how he met my mom. And according to my dad, as soon as he saw my mom, that he was in love and that he was gonna marry her. And his best friend at the time told him, like, "Are you serious? You're crazy." Like, that's what I would have thought too. But a few months after that, my dad tried to like flirt with my mom, and according to, again, both of them, they were like, "Oh, the other one's a player," or she had too many guys with them, so we didn't talk. But I know that's a lie because they don't have any game. And when my dad turned 18, he had to decide whether he was going to stay in the religion or move out, because that's how it was. And he decided that he didn't want to become a missionary because he had to travel around a lot and not be with his family. So he moved to Arizona. When he moved to Arizona, he lived with his friends, also the missionaries that decided whether or not they wanted to leave or not. So most of them left to Arizona, and he would travel back to visit my grandma. And on one of those visits, he talked to my mom, and my mom said that my mom told my dad the same story. It's kind of what he had. She had to decide whether or not she wanted to go to Costa Rica or not. So she decided that he was gonna go with him, and then that was made. And then the year 2005, they happily divorced, and now we're here. That's it.